Breaking news out of Cleveland, and this one's making serious waves. Team captain and star wide receiver Jerry Jeudy has publicly backed rookie quarterback ShedeurSanders. When asked about Shedeur, Jeudy didn't hesitate. He called him a great dude doing great things for Cleveland and said he's truly excited to have him on the team. This kind of endorsement from a veteran leader speaks volumes, especially with all the buzz surrounding Shedeur's strong minicamp performance. It's clear that not only is Shedeur earning respect on the field, but he's also winning over the locker room. The hype around him just got louder. Jerry Jeudy praising ShedeurSanders isn't the first time someone from Cleveland has spoken so highly of the young quarterback. Veteran QB Joe Flacco also had glowing words for Shedeur, pointing to a bond that's clearly growing stronger by the day. Flacco recently shared his thoughts, describing Shedeur as a man with an attractive persona, someone who brings smiles not only to the field but also to the locker room.
I don't know if it has an impact on much, but Shedeur's been great. I mean, he's a lot of fun to be around in those meeting rooms, and I think so far there's been, at least once in the meeting room that he's made me crack a smile, and that's what it's all about. He's a young guy trying to learn some football and come out here and practice well and do those things. And like I said, he's been a lot of fun. I mean, he's come up to me and, listen, I probably wasn't too far away from playing against his dad, and now I'm playing with him.
I want to start with some comments that Ocho Cinco made over the weekend. He was on the Nightcap podcast with Shannon Sharpe and had a bit of a Freudian slip mentioning the specific player he had talked to, but he said that's not the only player he had spoken with about ShedeurSanders. So this is Ocho Cinco talking to Shannon Sharpe about a conversation he had with a Browns player regarding the Browns rookie quarterback.
About it, I got a couple of young bulls out there. I talked to Denzel Ward.
Yeah.
I talked to some, but I can't say the name. But anyway, I done talked to some people. He looked different. There's a difference when that young bull is out there spinning that ball. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Difference. I'm talking about football. I ain't talking about no media and all that hoopla and all them, on Twitter, they putting up the numbers. He was 10 for 12 for 2 touchdowns. I'm talking about when he's at the helm, he looks different. Whether he's going with the first team, second team, or third team, it don't matter. I understand getting drafted in the 5th round. All that means nothing when it's time to play football and that whistle blows. He looks different than the rest of the competition. That's what I heard. And I'm talking from a not Brother Ward. I'm just talking about from sources that's in that room, that's on that field, that's playing the sport.
Myles Garrett was asked what he has seen from ShedeurSanders from his time with him in the offseason program.
I think everyone was surprised to see him go to the 5th round, but he's come to camp and OTAs with a great attitude. He's a hardworking guy. He has a good head on his shoulders, and he's always positive, always optimistic, always keeps a smile on his face, and you like going to work with people who have that kind of attitude.
Reports are surfacing that ShedeurSanders is on track to start for Cleveland, and Jerry Jeudy's recent comments might be the biggest hint yet. Jeudy's endorsement signals that Shedeur isn't just a promising rookie, he's becoming the guy in that locker room. Analysts are now seriously suggesting that Sanders could take the starting job over veterans Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett, neither of whom have made a convincing case this offseason. What's turning heads is Shedeur's veteran-like poise, precise throws, and elite athleticism. His ability to read defenses, stay composed under pressure, and move smoothly in the pocket has drawn comparisons to established stars. In a lighthearted exchange, Shedeur showed off some dance moves and then turned to Flacco, challenging him to join in. Flacco laughed it off, saying he doesn't do that kind of thing in public, but the moment captured the easygoing, positive vibe between the two. Shedeur's playful remarks to Joe Flacco don't take away from the deep respect he clearly has for the veteran quarterback. In fact, that respect was on full display in a recent viral video, where Shedeur stated that if Joe ever asked him to clean his locker after leaving, he'd do it without hesitation. It was a powerful moment, one that revealed the humility behind the swagger. Beneath all the confident throws and lighthearted jokes, ShedeurSanders is a young quarterback who genuinely values mentorship, respects those who came before him, and is fully committed to growing within the team dynamic.
If Flacco told me to do this every day, I would do it. Because, bro, I real talk, chat, real talk. I go to him every day and I say, hey, bro, you good? You need anything?
But you be like...
Right hand, because it's respect. You feel me? I feel that.
Ocho didn't stop at just praising Shedeur based on secondhand reports. He also shared insights from some of Cleveland's biggest names. According to Ocho, even star cornerback Denzel Ward has taken notice of ShedeurSanders. In a recent conversation, Ocho revealed that he spoke directly with Ward, who told him, plain and simple, he looks different. That kind of recognition from a defensive leader like Ward says a lot. It's clear that Shedeur isn't just catching attention from fans and analysts. He's earning respect from elite players on both sides of the ball. Shedeur hasn't just won over his teammates with his talent. He's earned their respect through his character. Especially when it comes to veterans like Joe Flacco. Shedeur has shown nothing but admiration and humility. That point was driven home in a recent viral clip where Shedeur said that if Joe ever asked him to clean out his locker after he left, he'd do it without a second thought. It was a moment that spoke volumes. While he carries himself with confidence on the field, off the field he remains grounded, eager to learn, and fully committed to supporting the team in every way possible.
Shedeur tried to bail and it ended up in another catastrophic sack.
That's the 6th one of the game downfield. Miller with the catch and a first down.
The rise of ShedeurSanders in Cleveland is quickly becoming one of the most talked about stories of the offseason, and for good reason. This isn't just about a rookie making flashy throws in minicamp. It's about a young quarterback earning the respect and trust of an entire organization, from players to coaches to analysts. Team captain Jerry Jeudy's endorsement, calling Shedeur a great dude doing great things for Cleveland, was just the first signal that something special is happening. Then came Joe Flacco, a respected veteran, praising Shedeur's personality and energy, even calling it attractive in the way he lifts the locker room spirit. Add to that Ocho's first-hand reports, revealing that players inside the facility are calling Shedeur the best quarterback in the room, a bold statement considering Flacco and Pickett are on the roster. Even star cornerback Denzel Ward has told Ocho that Shedeur looks different, a simple but powerful phrase that echoes what so many are starting to see. But beyond the field, Shedeur's true impact might lie in his character. From playfully challenging Flacco to dance, to sincerely stating he'd clean out Joe's locker if asked, Shedeur has shown a rare blend of confidence and humility. He's respectful of the veterans, hungry to learn, and never afraid to show his personality. He's already built chemistry with his teammates, established himself as a leader, and created an atmosphere of belief around him. Analysts are now openly suggesting he could start Week 1, and honestly, it's looking more likely by the day.